Hey there guys, I'm SonicGhost and welcome back to some more Let's Play Sonic Heroes. Last time we made our way through Rail Canyon and Bold Station as Team Dark, and this episode we're continuing on here in Frog Forest. But before we find your answer, Shadow, we must go through Frog Forest. Frog Forest here has a nice little trick in the beginning and the end. As Team Sonic or Team Dark, if you go through certain loops like the one I'm going through now and just mash the B button doing your kick as the hedgehog, you get a massive speed bonus there. It's insane. You go so fast through those loops. And that's something I like doing in this level. You can't do that with the other two teams in the game, Team Rose, Team Chaotix. And the simple reason there is because they don't have a kick when you press the B button. They have a different type of attack, and we'll go over that once we play as those teams. But for now, just know you can do it as Team Sonic or Team Dark, and it gives you a massive speed bonus. But Frog Forest here isn't really that different compared to Team Sonic's layout. The biggest difference is, besides the enemies obviously, is the frog locations are changed ever so slightly for certain frogs. Like that frog we just activated, for example, he was in a different place for Team Sonic. So for Team Dark, gotta go a little bit more out of your way. That's the biggest difference I can think of with this level with Team Dark. Outside of that, it's not too bad. I don't like that one turtle we just killed because he's in such a bad place. I've had so many playthroughs of this level where I just got blindsided by that turtle and I lost a life because I didn't know he was shooting at me because of how the camera was. I was focusing on all the other robots and I just see him shoot me out of nowhere. So that one robot alone, I really don't like. But there we go, we got that robot out of the way. Now, I'm going to try to do something here. It's going to depend if my teammates can cooperate, so slow down. I got all my teammates to go through the loop, and they all got their cores. Great. I like going through that section with the power character because in each part of the loop, it has a certain core. On the right, we have a flight core. In the center, we have power. And on the left, we have a speed core, and I got them all. A lot of the times, though, if your teammate goes through one of those loops, it'll just pass right through the core for some reason. I don't know why that happens, it just does. I'm just glad that it didn't happen to me. So I got all the levels I needed from that. I just need Omega now to level up, which isn't really that big of a deal. It just, take a little bit of time to have him level up as always. But outside of that, we're good to go for this level now. When you kill those enemies over there, you activate your mushroom. And behind these crates is a 1-up. So I'll take that 1-up. And we light speed dash our way over here. Gotta be careful not to fall. And we have the flower helicopters here. I'm gonna go ahead and just ride it all the way up, because if you do so, you get yourself a speed core and be dropped down this big old cylinder. When on these rails here, you also get yourself an invincibility. It's not on this one, it's on the next rail right here. So go ahead and gladly take that. And the reason why they give you that is this is the introduction of the gold robots here for Team Dark. They work the same way as they do for any other team. Basically, you want to go ahead and kill the gold robot because the golden ones are commanding other robots around you. If you kill the leader, the gold one, then all the other robots will get killed immediately. So you always want to go ahead and go after that gold robot. It's just simple as that. Kill him, kill everyone else. We want to go ahead and kill all these enemies over here, because if we do so, we can go ahead and, oh, that one's just shimmering in fear. Let's go ahead and take care of that. Get rid of that fear by just, well, I don't know, killing it. But if we go ahead and kill all the robots, we free this frog here. We talk to him, this vine will appear, and it'll create some fruit we can use to bounce up. If we do so, we can go ahead and take up top platform. But if you're the flight character, you just go ahead and jump on that rail, thundershoot, and fly your way up. And if you do so, you can go ahead and make the jump. So you don't need to free that frog, you can just go ahead and use your flight character to make it up there. That's what I normally do now. But as a kid, if I want to take the top platform, I had to free that frog, and it takes some time to do. It's a little bit dangerous because you get two golden turtles to deal with, and since not only are they a lot more durable, they also, well, take a lot longer to kill, then it's not something I like doing. So now I just kind of skip out on just freeing him, and just say, I'm gonna go ahead and go on without you. It's a little cruel to do when you think about it, but hey, it works. So what's my teammate doing? Just kind of doing circles around the enemy. That doesn't help me at all. I missed one of the cores, but oh well. I didn't really need all the extra points. I have enough points to get the A rank. So I can just go ahead and continue on with the level. Let's go. Also got myself some invincibility for the end. That'll really help. But right here, got a big old loop. Just go ahead and mash that B button, do a bunch of kicks, and you go super fast in that loop. In fact, you go so fast during that one loop alone, you can actually fly off of it. And if you go that fast, you can actually fly all the way up here. It's insane. You gotta be careful when you're doing that though, because like I said, you fly so fast, you'll fly off of that loop in the end, but your gravity is a little wonky, so you can't really make the jump to this one section all that easily, so you gotta be very careful of that. But now it's time to go ahead and just grind this final rail. You can go ahead and use your Chaos Control ability with Team Blast. Freeze time, but the rail still grind out, so you can just go ahead, use your Team Blast at the end, freeze the timer, and that grind rail in the end will still grow for some reason. I don't know how that works exactly, but there's a lot of moments like that in this game that just apparently work, even if time's frozen. Some stuff is just halted down with that blast ability, but not like grind rails apparently. They'll still grow out for some reason. I don't understand it. But now it's time to go through Lost Jungle. This is my least favorite level with this team. Same for Team Sonic. I just don't like the ending. And this is the level that can kill your A runs. Because if you're trying to go for all those A ranks, and that final section comes up and it just destroys you, you're gonna have to do this entire level again, because not enough points you can get in the final section. And that's why I don't like this level. It is a pain to get an A rank on. So I thought this guy was dead. Apparently he wasn't. Oh well. Doesn't really matter, because in the beginning of a level, the rings really don't matter. We have so many of those big robots to deal with. This is a level that's really perfect for Team Blast. Also, it's really great to have a level 3 Omega here because of his level 3 ability being super powerful. It can kill these robots like 1 or 2 punches. That's how great that ability is. But I like having a level 3 flight character in the beginning, because this level here will be introduced with these flying egg robots that have the spikes. And we remember these from Team Sonic. They're not friendly. You deal with these things and you're going to get hurt. So I just like to go ahead and use a level 3 flight character against those things, because it just makes my life a lot easier. It kills those things immediately. Now, since we have a level 3 flight, let's go ahead and swap over to Rouge, use our Team Blast, and hope for a good level up. And we got ourselves a level 2 speed character, that's good. Now Shao can actually start doing damage to things. Also, I really hope you like hearing the words Annihilatron, because you're going to be hearing that a lot in this level, because you're going to be constantly punching with Omega. So, yeah, I hope you like hearing that. Also, these guys I don't like. We have a combination of the thorny egg robots and then the iron ones. That's a terrible combination, because not only can you not kill them with any other character but the power character, but you can't attack them with their thorns up, period. If you try to, they'll just take your teammate out. It's really annoying. Those are my least favorite robots in the entire level. I think we really only see those robots here, because I don't remember seeing them appear any other place in this game. Even with later teams, I don't remember seeing them at any other levels. So this is really the only level that you really have to deal with their crap. It's just that they're so annoying to deal with. They come up and annoy you at the worst of times to make progress, and instead, now we got these robots here that not only can't be killed by anyone but one character, but they have a massive defense boost that won't make them get killed entirely. It's really annoying to deal with. But if you talk to that frog I talked to earlier, just have to kill all those stealing robots, even the golden one, it will go ahead and activate that vine, allow you just to skip a section. So that right there is really useful. So I recommend talking to that frog. It's extremely easy to get to that one, so there's no real reason why you don't free that frog. Sorry, I said fry it. You don't want to fry frogs, that's a bad thing. Never fry a frog. Alright, let's just go ahead and fly up here. There we go. No more shortcut here compared to Team Sonic. Instead, you get a level up for your flight character. I mean, it's still useful if you don't have a level 3 flight character at this point, but they give you so many flight cores in this level. And you have a really good chance of having flight cores getting dropped too, so you can get yourself a level 3 flight character in this level pretty early on. I usually try to focus on flight in the beginning for this level because of how many of the flying enemies we gotta deal with, but that's still insane to see how fast they give you flight. Now, right here, I want to go ahead and wait, because if I do so, I can go ahead and kill that robot while waiting. No real point in just waiting for him. But if you wait here, you have these platforms up here, and you just have to fly up, and there you go. That was the hardest part out of the way. Takes you right to a key, too. So that is super useful, and you get to go ahead and just go straight to the flower propeller here. It's really good. Now in this section here, there's going to be an invincibility. Grab it. And this is why. We have this big old dude to deal with, but remember what I said in the beginning? A level 3 Omega can kill that guy immediately. But you kill the robot behind the laser barrier, which if you have the invincibility, it makes your job a lot easier. Then you could just go ahead and fly up to the top, and if you let go early, then you get to go up here. You have to deal with one of those big robots if you didn't do so. Luckily, because I went ahead and just jumped off the helicopter early, we just got to go straight to the top. It's a massive time saver, and it's really useful if you're going for that A rank. Okay, I kind of got halted there in my progress for a second. Don't know what happened, but sure. I'm just gonna go ahead and grind this out. I don't trust myself. Not until now, at least. Take care of those two. Good. We only have one more part of this level to deal with, and it's the ending. The part I hate. So let's just go ahead and freeze time. Make at least the beginning part not as stressful, because now the black frogs won't activate immediately. But now we got this. Same deal as Team Sonic. If you screw up once here, you're dead. But what I don't understand here is if you activate your Team Blast and freeze time, then this alligator still comes chasing after you. Apparently he doesn't care about chaos control. He looks at it and he's like, yeah, that's funny. And that's cute, but I'll still kill you. It's so weird. This alligator, I swear, he doesn't care about time stopping. He's immune to the chaos control. I don't know why, he just is. But that was it. We just go ahead, get to the goal. You got 3 black frogs surrounding you here for no reason. They did just shrink the mushroom just to tell you the gold ring's down here. But you just want to go for the gold ring. Perfect. I think they're there mainly just to intimidate you. That's about it. But now with that done, we don't have to worry about that level anymore, thank goodness. That's a load off my back. And now we have ourselves a glorious team battle.
Look, it's that hedgehog.
Wonder what the big rush is all about. Bet you those guys will end up getting in my way and making trouble.
Hey, isn't that...
Sonic! Talk about being stubborn and full of surprises.
Long time no see, boys. Too bad you had to come all this way for nothing. We'll take it from here.
What'd you say?
Sensors locked on Eggman. Non-compliant intruders will be destroyed.
Didn't you know? We have a date with Eggman, too.
Is that so? Well then, it'll be a date to die for.
Hey, that's my line.
So Sonic Heroes has the same kind of problem that both the adventure games had, where if you run into a cutscene that has characters they've already seen before in the game, it's a repeat cutscene. So any repeat cutscenes are going to do the same thing like it did in Sonic Adventure. I'm just going to stay silent for them, and I'm just going to let them play out. Simple as that. Also, Sonic, you going to move? There we go. They're out of here. See you later. Easy as that. I always like to stun my opponents in the beginning now. I learned that that's a great trick to just go ahead, stand right in front of them, and use your tornado ability. It's super easy, and it will guarantee you an A rank as well.
Like I thought.
But now with that all said, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. Next time on Let's Play Sonic Heroes, we're continuing on here in Team Dark, heading into Hang Castle. I'll see you guys next time.